All right. As usual, Facebook kicked me out. So I couldn't do this live. And now I am on YouTube doing my live. So I'm trying to get everybody in here for my Facebook channel, my YouTube channel. Hold on, y'all, so I can give y'all this information. I don't know what to do because I keep trying to try this and it keeps messing up. Facebook keep kicking me out, and I really want to give y'all this information. So just hold on, YouTube, while I try to get this in here again. This is important information. Uh, Shit. Hold on. Hold on, YouTube. I'm gonna have to mess around with my tea. Wait a minute. All right. Let's see how this works. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can do it this way. It's going to slide, so I'm going to have to hold it. I have to do this. Hold on, y'all. I have to hold this and see if I can get this here. All right. Maybe this will work. Maybe not. How did that happen? What is this? How do I turn that crap off? Wow, I definitely don't want none of this. 0. All right, I'm gonna just have to hold it here. I don't know how this is gonna work, but let me see if I can get this in. Hold on, YouTube. Let me try this again and see what happens here, because I just got out of Facebook jail like last week for posting stuff. Nothing raunchy, just giving out good information. And as usual, I'm always getting kicked out. Last time I was put in Facebook jail. And I need to give y'all this information. So just YouTube, just please bear with me. Because I was on Facebook and I got kicked out. Like they deleted my video, my live stream twice already. And this is my 3rd time trying to go back in and get this information to y'all. Facebook, if y'all here, I can't see y'all, but hopefully y'all can see me. Just bear with me. Bear with me for a minute. This is, I gotta find another platform. Disinformation is real, and everybody should be paying attention to it because it happens every day. Okay, let's see what happens. Hey, I'm glad y'all back. Facebook kicked me out twice, maybe 3 times. And so this is kind of awkward right here. And I am, in case Facebook kicks me out again, I am also, yeah, if they don't kick me out again, this is my third time trying to get in. So I'm going to do this real quick. And I'm going to type this in case Facebook kicks me out again. I'm going to type in my YouTube channel so y'all could catch me live there because I am live on YouTube. So just bear with me because I've been trying to get this done. This is my third attempt. Okay, let's see what happens. Well, what happened? Hi. Why won't it do that? It's not letting me even type it in. Are you serious? Let me try this. Facebook is really giving me a hard way to go. Out of all the crap that I see on Facebook, they want to block me. Okay. All right. So what I just did was I typed in, because I'm also live on YouTube. Let me go back to YouTube. All right, there we go. I'm also live on YouTube. So if Facebook kicks me out again, go to my YouTube live because there's some information that I want to give y'all, and I am live on YouTube as well as live on Facebook. But just in case they kick me out again on Facebook, you'll also have the information live on YouTube. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I want to talk about kidnapping for organs. If y'all remember, like I remember years ago, they were kidnapping people for organs on the black market. So that has come up again. They're starting to kidnap people and they're kidnapping them for specific organs. The organs is being put on the black market and sold for a whole lot of money, like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So it's not like when they're going to kidnap you, they're going to kidnap you just for human trafficking is kidnapping because in order to be a human trafficking, they got to kidnap your ass first. So if you get kidnapped, it may be for your organs to be sold on the black market, or for sex trafficking, or agricultural. Oh, okay. Or agricultural slavery, which is modern day slavery. Now, the important part that I'm going to give y'all is there are some prevention methods and apps that you could subscribe for or download on your smartphone that's going to prevent you from being kidnapped, where your family can contact you for emergency contacts. And I'm going to give them to you right now. So if you want me to, wait a minute. If you want me to put it up or post it somewhere, just let me know, because I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 that I want to give you. And these are apps that you could download on your phone. And if you find yourself in a situation, you'll have that app to save you. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some details about the app. What? Let me. I'm not comfortable with this. All right, let me sit y'all right here. So I got YouTube, Facebook. All right. So the first one, yes, you do have to arm yourself, Dr. Lorenzo. So the first app that I want to talk about is Wear Safe. Wear Safe is an app for iPhone and Android. It is $5 a month, and it's a device. You're right, Dr. Lorenzo. That's me. It's a device, and you press a button on the device. When you press the button on the device, it's going to record audio in real time. It's going to backtrack 60 seconds of where you've been or what you've been doing. And it works with the iPhone and Android. Now, these are apps to protect. It said apps to protect women, but it's also, to me, apps to protect women, children, and men. Camille says, I met a guy who was kidnapped to work on a pineapple farm in Mexico. He told me some real scary stories. Yes. And I'm gonna tell you about a story after I give you all this information about a little boy who had a GPS device, and it actually saved his life because he was kidnapped. So the next one is called Be Safe. Be Safe is a free app. Be Safe is a free app. And with this one, you select your emergency contacts. When this one records video when the alert is triggered, it sounds an emergency alarm. The app calls and texts anybody you listed as an emergency contact. And it also works with iPhone and Android. And it accesses your audio and your video. That app is called Be Safe, and it's a free. It is a free app. That app is a free app. What's with this here? Hold on. The next app, hold on, is called Lifeline Express. This app is $5 a month, just like We're Safe. It's $5 a month, but with this app, it tracks you and calls the police. When you put your thumb across the device, it goes on and off the screen, and it sounds an alarm. It gives a radius of your location, and that works with iPhone and Android. It works with all of them. If y'all need me to repeat any of these devices, just let me know. So the first three I gave was called We're Safe. That's $5 a month. You press a button, it records the audio in real time. It backtracks 60 seconds, and it works with iPhone and Android. The second one I gave you was Be Safe. That's a free app, and that's where you get to select people, and it tracks you by your GPS. Be Safe tracks you by your GPS. It records video when the alert is triggered, and that means you got to push a button. The alarm sounds off. The app calls and texts a friend that you have designated for an emergency contact, and that works with the iPhone and the Android as well. The third one I gave you was Life Response. Like We're Safe, it costs $5 a month. With that one, it tracks you in real time, but it also calls the police on your behalf. And this one, you put your thumb on and off across the screen, it will sound the alarm. And it also gives a radius of your location. Because remember, if anybody who's kidnapped, the first 24 hours is the most important 24 hours. The second part is, if they get you to an interstate, the chances of anybody locating you are slim. So these devices that these companies have came up with is good devices in protecting you and your loved ones as well. Camille says these is in Play app on cell phone. The fourth one, hold on, y'all. I ain't got time for this, y'all. Let me get this through. The fourth one is called Red Panic Button. This one sends Google Maps link to your emergency contacts. So this one, you set up your emergency contacts, and this one will send a link to your um, Google Google links. It also, if you have a Twitter account, it will also send an emergency text message. Dr. Lorenzo, what if the kidnappers take your phone and break it or toss it in the river? Then you know what? You better have something on you that's going to get you out of that situation and put your thinking cap on. If you have a license to carry and you have a license to carry a concealed weapon, or you have a taser, such as any kind of taser, but if you can get a hold of a police taser, get a hold of a police taser or mace. So as Dr. Lorenzo mentioned, what if they take your phone from you? Either you're going to be carrying a weapon, you have a thing of mace, or you have a taser. One of those three. Okay. Thanks for the thumbs up and the heart love. Next is Watch Over Me. This is another app. This one, when I read it, I was like, I don't know. Because with this one, they want you to shake your phone. And when you shake your phone, it's going to sound an alarm. It's going to switch the device's video camera on and alert your emergency contacts. With this one, it's called Watch Over Me. You shake your phone, and when you shake your phone, there's a switch that's going to go on. It's going to start to record what's going on, and it's going to alert your emergency contacts. Okay. The next one is called Silent Beacon. This one does the most. It sends text messages, push notifications, it sends emails, voice call to emergency contacts, and it has a GPS monitoring service attached to it. So it does, for all the ones that I saw, all of them are good. They are, but this one does the most. Tasers are not illegal in Philly now. Oh, that's good. Well, what about Camille? What about police tasers? What if a person gets a hold of a police taser? Is that okay, or it's not okay? The next one is called Circle of Six. Now, I think I covered this one before, like last year sometime, because I remember the Circle of Six. With the Circle of Six, you're going to put in 6 people as emergency contacts, and you're going to tap the phone twice to send an automated message. And if you're in danger for any type of sexual abuse or domestic abuse, it connects to a hotline for you in that one. Then there's this device that is put out it's the device for kids. This one is a GPS device for children, and it is called GPS Heroes app. With this one, with this device, you purchase the device, and this device can go into a child's coat, backpack, clothes, anywhere on there, but you want to put it where it is least suspected. If that child goes out of bounds, it's going to come up. The parents can go online and monitor the GPS signal to see where their child is. So in this device, it has an invisible boundary to track the child. That device is called GPS Heroes app. So you can, if you have iPhone, you could go on iPhone, or if you have Android, you could go on Android. Dr. Lorenzo says knife and type of weapon is good, licensed or unlicensed. There's a device you can have injected under your skin that could track you by GPS. That's true. I'm very familiar and I've heard of that device, but I don't know how many people would be willing to have that device injected underneath their skin, even though it is safety prevention measures and it is a good safety prevention measure, one that kidnappers might not suspect in reference to you being or a person being tracked down. Do y'all have any questions for me? Do you want me to repeat any of the devices that I have already mentioned? The devices that I mentioned so far, that you could go to your app store or your Play Store and Google, download any of these apps to your device. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share. I have no clue about what time it is, but I know that I'm coming back on. If it's anywhere near 6 o'clock, I'm gonna be coming back on YouTube Live, and I will also be coming back on Facebook, if Facebook let me do this and not put me back in Facebook jail. I will be coming back on YouTube and Facebook, and I will be doing a CBD information session. And this is what I'm doing when it comes to CBD. I've been involved with CBD for years. I put that out there. I can say it now because it's like a household name. Before I couldn't say that, and I had to be careful about what I said and how I said it. Now I still have to be careful, but I can talk freely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back on and I'm going to be doing CBD information sessions. Now, each session that I talk about, I'm going to be giving different information. So you will not hear the same information that I gave on CBD from a previous live that I did. So each time I do this, I'm going to be giving different information and just educating you, the public, on what CBD is, what it is not, what it's for, and especially about the plant, so people have a better understanding. I had a young lady tell me yesterday that she tried CBD and it didn't work. I said, well, where did you get the CBD from? She says, I bought it from the store. Ding, 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 ding. Bell off, bloop. You got to know where you are buying your CBD or hemp products from. That's very important. I will be going over I will be giving some tips in the information session when I be doing these CBD. So I did post that I will be having CBD information say at 6 p.m. from Monday through Sunday. I used to give, had to be careful back then too. I used to give CBD hemp networking information sessions when I had both my spa locations, but I stopped. I had a guy that was bringing product from California, and he did well. He asked permission. He did well, but I stopped the networking sessions. I stopped that like 2 years ago. So now the CBD is popping up all over the place. I'm going to be giving CBD information sessions every day at 6 o'clock. However, these information sessions is for the public benefit, so people know exactly what it is, what additions it can benefit. I think is very, very, very important. But I'm gonna start off with tonight when I come in. When I come back, I'm gonna start off with the plant itself. You have to start with the plant. So that's my time, everybody. I'm going to see y'all in a couple minutes. Dr. Lorenzo, thank you for, as always, tuning in. Dr. Lorenzo, thank you for your input and your comments. Camille, thank you for your inputs and your comment. Please, everybody, if you can get a chance, that website that I put in, bit.ly/Carolyn, capital T, capital V, capital LIVE. This one right here, just go to my YouTube channel, which is the Women's Closet TV YouTube channel, and subscribe. So every time I go live, it'll come up on YouTube. And just in case, we never know, what Facebook is going to be doing with me, because I think Facebook has their eyes on me since they put me in Facebook jail for 2 weeks for giving out information like I give. So keep that in mind. Wanda Joe, thank you for tuning in. Mr. Johnson, thank you for tuning in. And who else is in here? That's it. So that's my time. I will see y'all in a few minutes, because I'm sure it's almost close to 6 o'clock. So that's my time. Share this information in reference to these apps that's prevention for kidnapping, human trafficking. Please share these apps, because in today's time and the way human trafficking is rampant, every preventive measure is necessary for everybody to take. Why is you turn? Oh, okay. That lighting is better. Thank you. Thank you. I'll see y'all in a few. Bye-bye. Okay. So YouTube, what I will do here is I will put in the apps that I talked about so that you can share it for yourself and share it with someone. So I will be putting the apps that I talk about in the comment section. You can download these apps from your iPhone or your Android phone. Thank you for your time. Please share the information and subscribe to my station. Thank you, everybody. Have a great Saturday. Bye-bye.